Hey, what is up, you guys? It's John Kitts, and I'm here with another tutorial on Cheat Engine, and this tutorial is going to be about auto assembly. This is going to be the most basic tutorial about auto assembly. I picked the most easiest game I could think of for auto assembly, which is Plants vs. Zombies, and we're going to be only doing suns. There's two ways to modify suns through auto assembly. In Plants vs. Zombies. One's an add and one's a move, and I'm going to be showing you three different ways. I'm going to be explaining two ways to modify a sub, then I'm going to be showing you how to modify a move and an add. So I messed up on my other recording. I explained something very wrong on my other recording. I didn't think it sounded right, so we're back. Alright, so we're just going to search for our current suns, which is 50. We can go back and just pick our guys right here. Can be anybody, really don't matter. Well, I really don't care who I got right now, so we're just going to place this guy down and then search for 0. Now, alright, so as you can see, we only have one address. If you're trying to run the same game, this is a 4-byte, so search it under 4-byte. If you're not sure, please select 4-byte like this and go down to all and then search under all if you're not sure what value type it is. And that value type is very important. So this is our address for suns. So now what you want to do is go over here to your son's address. You're going to right click. You're going to find out what writes to this address right here. And this is just a confirmation asking you, do you want to attach the debugger to the current process. Press yes. So once it attacks the debugger, you'll see this little window. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is go back in game, spend or earn whatever you're trying to hack. In our case, it's suns. So I want to wait until we can get some suns from this guy right here. So, boom. As you can see, an instruction popped up. That's an add. So whenever we collect suns, that's what's adding our suns to our actual suns value. That's it right there. Our suns offset is 5560. I've modded this game before, so I'm just going to throw this out here. Boom, and that's our sub. It's not really a sub, it's a move, but it's acting as a sub. It's taking away our suns. So, like I said, I'm going to show you how to modify these two. Then I'm going to explain to you two different ways to modify a sub. So, let's start with the add right here. Click Show in Disassembler. As you can see, it's going to take you directly to the OP code, which is add. It's going to take you directly to the address. So the next thing you're going to want to do is just go to Tools, go down to Auto Assemble, Template, A on B Injection. Name this. I'm going to name it Suns 1 since I'm going to be showing you two examples. Delete the stuff up here. This does not matter. And the stuff down here, just a quick snippet of memory view all around the injection point, so that does not matter. Delete that. Okay, so as I explained earlier, this right here is adding whatever is in ECX into our sun's offset, which is 5560. So what I like to do with these adds is delete whatever is being added into it. So as you see right here, ECX right there, ECX is being added into our offset. So just delete ECX. If I haven't said this already, auto assemble, memory viewer, stuff like this, it reads from right to left. So whatever is on the right here, whatever's on the right is getting loaded into whatever offset is on the left. So, since we had ECX on the right, it was loading whatever was in ECX into our suns. It was adding, not loading, but adding into it since it's an add. So, how we're gonna modify this is delete the ECX right here. We deleted it. Since this is a 4-byte, we're going to put in it, and then we're going to put the amount of suns we want. So that's simple right there. That's very, very simple. That's a simple way to modify that ad right there. Most of the time, simple games like this, you're going to get a regular ad like this. Alright? So the next thing you want to do is just save the current cheat table. Do not press execute. If you execute it, it will inject it into the game. We do not want that. So just go up to File, go to Assign the current cheat table. You can exit out of this, and you can exit out of this. Stop the debugger. Okay, so as you can see, we have the auto assemble script. I'm just going to name this Suns 1. Okay, so you can go and modify the script by double clicking on script under value right here. You can add more suns or take away suns, whatever you want to do with it. And when you're done editing, go down here and click OK to save it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the hack we just made. This is a script we just made in action. So this is the ad. So whenever we pick up suns that's fallen, or whenever we pick up suns from the sunflower, it should give us 9,990, because for some reason with the ad it will only add 9,990. I'm pretty sure it only add that. So let's go and enable it by pressing the active box. That's enabling the script. Go back into the game and return to it. And luckily for us, the sunflower just popped some sun. So we're going to collect that. As you can see, 9,990 from the ad. Okay, so that's the ad. The ad's taken care of. That's a modified ad. Right there. That's a modified ad. So the next thing I want to show you is the move, which is actually subtracting our suns. So just click on move, go to show and disassembler. The same thing we did with the ad, which is go to tools, auto assemble, template, A&B injection, press OK, and then name it whatever you want. I'm going to name this one Suns 2. Again, delete this junk up here. There's no need for it. And go back down there and delete the snippet of code around the injection point, because there's no need for that. Now, I'm going to explain this again. This is a move and not an add. So what this is doing is moving whatever is in ESI into our sun's offset right here, which is 5560. So the same way we did the add, we're just going to delete ESI, put in it, and then the amount of suns we want. Again, do not press execute. Go to File and assign to current cheat table. Exit out of this, exit out of this. I'm going to go down. So now we have the script right here. We're just going to name this one Suns 2. Okay, so now whenever we place down a plant, it should give us an unlimited amount. Actually, it should give us more than 9,990. It should give us more than that. So let's just enable it. Go to resume game, and let's place down this guy. Okay, so as you can see right here, it actually gave us more than what the ad gave us, because it's supposed to be subtracting on that move. But instead of subtracting, it's actually adding the amount of suns we put in our script right here. The highest amount you can get from an ad is 9,990. So if you really want to modify this game and go all out, I would suggest going for the move and not the ad. So that was pretty much the basic tutorial, guys. That's as basic as it's gonna get, and that's the best case scenario you're gonna get in auto assemble, which is a simple move or add. So like I said, I'm gonna show you guys 2 ways to modify a sub, just because I didn't get a sub in this tutorial. So I'm just gonna comment this out. I'm gonna paste it. Now let's say ESI, okay, and instead of an ad, this was a sub. So it is subbing right here. Sometimes it would be this sub 01, but if it is sub EX or sub 01, it doesn't matter. You can modify it 2 different ways. Okay, so let me show you right here. Now, the first way I'm going to be showing you is this way. Okay, so let's say this is 7 ESI, whatever is in ESI from our sons. Okay, this is going to be 7. What you can actually do is copy this. Let's say we copied it, okay? Or comment it out like I did this. After copying it, just comment it out. And what we're going to do is delete the sub, put an add, okay? You can leave the ESI, and instead of subbing it, it will add whatever's in ESI into our sons. Or you can delete the ESI and do what we did earlier and put the amount you wanted to add. But for the sake, I usually just leave it like that and just change the sub into an add. That's the easiest way. There's another way you can do it, which, let me change this back to a sub, okay? Now, that's dealing with this, okay? Now, either if you see this or you see ESI, it does not matter. You can also make it, if it's a 4 byte, you can also make it subtract 0, 0, which is pretty much free. That's free planting. That's not subtracting anything. If it was a sub, okay, or it's free store items or free upgrades, whatever is used for our sons, coins, cash, whatever you're modding will not be subbed if you put it as 0, 0 in it. Or if you put it as ESI and you change the sub into an add, it will add instead of subtract. So that's 2 ways to modify a sub. That was a quick little basic tutorial on auto assembly. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want more tutorials, or if you have trouble following this one, comment down below your problems, or comment on the tutorial you want from me, and I'll bring it out on the best understanding that I can, and try to help you guys the best I can. The next video that will be coming out is my advanced auto assembly tutorial, which will be showing you guys how to deal with FSTP, FLD, a whole bunch of different other instructions, double floats, etc. It's going to be showing you a bundle of stuff to do with auto assemble. And I will also be showing you in the same video how to add that auto assemble script, add it to a button into your trainer. Just a quick little example for you guys. It will probably be about a minute long example at the end of the video, so keep an eye out for that. So if you liked, always remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Peace.